Good morning, YouTube. It's Saturday morning and it's time for coffee. I did pick up this lantern that was still in the box. What'd they pay for it brand new? Looks like they paid $22.88 for it new. The box is in pretty doggone good shape. And what was in it is a May of '79, and it looks like a decent shape. I thought we could make some coffee on another stove that I picked up yesterday, fire this lantern up, and just have a good time. If you're into that, stick around and let's do this. All right. Let's just pop this off real quick because you know this is going to fire right up, right? Let's get this off to the side. 79 is where they started doing this bell cap crap where everything's pressed on. I'm not a big fan. I've got some rust down there in the cup. I'm going to take this lantern down to my booth. Let's do a super clean and we'll come right back. All right, there was 3 silkies in that box. We're not going to use those. I'm going to pull out some of these clip-ons, or the Insta clips. Terrible mantles, but perfectly suitable for testing. So we'll put these babies on here. All right, there's one. These are really bad misshapen. And one more. Then we'll get the stove out and we'll make coffee, but I just don't have enough space on my bench right now to do both. There's our little cleanup. It ain't perfect, but we got all the scale off of there. I just did a round on there real quick. It's going to be perfectly fine. Let's fire it up. All right, so there's a little book. There's some matches and one extra mantle. Put this in here and put it back in the box. Let's see what we're looking here for fuel. Get down in behind that cap. There we go. Oh man, that looks perfect. It looks perfect. All right, I'm gonna have to crack this one open. Look at this baby. Never been opened. Or persuader. There we go. Got it. All right, here we go. I'm not going to put too much in here because I'm going to take this down to my booth. I just want just enough for testing, and then I'll pour it out, put it back into a bottle. That'll do it. There we go. Put a tiny little wad of oil in the cap. Not necessary, but it's something I like to do. Wipe this off. And we're going to light this baby. Didn't even have to redo the cap. Okay, let's see if we can get her. Okay. See if we can get a gurgle. There it is. There's the gurgle. The gurgle of love. Okay. Fire this, open this up. Should go. Yeah! Woo, doggy! Slow that down a little bit. And let's give it a little more. All right, we're gonna set that one off to the side and see if just by running it a while, if it'll make any change. Now we gotta bring out the big guns. The Coleman dual fuel. It is a 424 dual fuel. And it's actually really clean. I'm gonna take this opportunity to give it a little wipe down on the outside. This was at the church fundraiser. They wanted $10 for it, and I paid them 10. I normally don't like to pay $10 for these stoves. I mean, I've gotten them for $5 or free or whatever, but it went to a good cause. So, and I got some really good stuff at that sale also for a great deal. So let's pop this open. Let's take a peek. There we go. So far I'm liking the fact that it looks like everything's here. Windscreen clips are there. There's a funnel in here. Sweet. How cool is that? And the fuel in the tank? Nope. Pretty clean fount. Real clean, actually. Let's give it a wipe down. So if you're not familiar, this is a dual fuel. This one will run on unleaded gasoline right from the pump. I don't, but it's nice to know that you could in a pinch. But I steer clear of using rug. What do we got here? 04. Oh, wait a minute. What does this say? It's a misprint? Oh, 04 15. 0415 April. Oh, over here it says 0415 0415 15. Oh, 2015, April of 2015. I'll buy that. I think that would be about right. Let's put some. Oh, how's our pump? Yeah, 2 for 2. Smells good. Let's put some fuel in here. And we're gonna make some coffee. All right, here we go. think that'll do it. Out of the way. Put a little oil in the cap. There we go. Pump it up. There we go. Let me see if we can get the spray. I can hear something. Yeah! Nice. I'm liking that. I'm going to take my little goodie here. There's just a little bit of debris here. All right, here we go. Give this generator a little head start. Yeah, doggy. Woo, doggy. It's coffee time. Nice. We'll get this one good and hot. We'll fire this other one up, but until then, let's get some water going. Here's Greg's, it's actually my favorite pot. I don't know if you noticed it, but I use it almost every single time. I am going to open this baby up all the way now. I got a nice blue flame, and then I also want to flip you around and show you what happened to our lantern. Look at that. Without touching it, it fixed itself. So it probably had a cobweb or a dauber in there that burned itself out. But we got ourselves a lantern. I'll take it down to the booth today. I got a very special gift that I'm going to do a separate video on. I got this from my buddy Greg up in Seattle. I know it's in here. He made this for me. We'll go over that this afternoon. Because I need to show you what it is that he made for me and then what it's going to apply to. Thank you, Greg. I really appreciate it. And we'll do a video just for that. And maybe we'll even actually make the handle if I've got time. All right, so this is another thing I want you guys to know about. I don't know what, okay, this brand is called Slow Coffee by Kinto with a K, K-I-N-T-O. This is the perfect catch for again, this is the setup that Greg hooked me up with, but this bottom piece, it's perfect. It doesn't even slide from side to side hardly but an eighth. Anyway, I'm gonna go get I'm gonna grind some coffee and get a filter, and we're gonna get ready for this coffee. All right, put that baby in there. I'm gonna go with the back roads. Still smells lovely. Thank you, cheese. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, smells so good. What do you think? For fun, should we fire this other valve? Of course. Of course. I'm gonna go turn the light off. There we go. Look at those beauties. I got a big old fan blowing in here. It is gonna get hot today. And so this flickering right here is from my fan. I've got a pretty good airflow going in here right now. But this is a dual fuel 424 Coleman camp stove. And she is a runner. All right, look what we got, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a boil. Sports fans, let's do it. Oh man, the smell is amazing. It really is. All right, this is the cup I'm going to choose. It is I think it's a Nord or Icelandic cup from 2000, so it's 25 years old. It's got these really cool Christmas characters on there. Scarecrow. I like this guy right here. This hobo-looking cat right here. Anyway, let's see if this is done dripping. I think it is. Yes, it is. All right. Thank you, Greg, for the package. We'll do a special video unveiling for that. Thank you for hanging out and watching the lantern get cleaned up and the 424 stove. That was fun. I've already got them listed, and hopefully I'll get them sent off here shortly. Everybody have a great Saturday. Take care. Oh, let's take a tug. Woo! Yes, that is good. Everybody take care. Have a great Saturday, and we'll see you around.